Let's do another question.
Do you guys know Shaq just started buying up Papa John's?
Huh?
This is unrelated. It's not really much comment. Did you guys know that Shaq just started? Papa John's was like, we're in the chamber. We cannot get out because of the bad John. Everyone hated. And they went to Shaq and they said, Shaq, if you say nice things about Papa John's, we'll give you $4 million and 87,000 shares of stock and also some Papa John's. So he just started buying up Papa John's, and
Just in the
he just started.
plural, it's actually Papa's John.
He just started. He just started acquiring them like wild. He just started buying up Papa John's. There's a Papa John's in Atlanta where the number to get it is 470-444 Shaq.
Nice.
Call that number right now. That's going to give you a Papa John's. They are probably getting a few calls, so please only call if you're in the area. But this is like, he bought 7 of them, and it's like, these are the good ones. These are the ones that are okay, because Shaq owns them. These are Shaq's Papa's John's.
I would much rather eat at a Papa Shaq's.
Papa Shaq's Slam Dunk City, I would be there in a fucking heartbeat.
Yes.
They got...
If they renamed the restaurant to Papa Shaq's, I would frequent it again. Probably. There is a Papa John's on Halger Boulevard here in Huntington, and you know how they have like the sign out front with like where they put the specials and the deals.
Yeah.
And the one in Huntington has had the same message for the past 8 months, and in huge letters it just says locally owned.
we will not bend the knee to Lord Shaq.
Well, I think it's more in reference to Papa
The shitty John.
not to Shaq, their new savior.
I thought it was saying, this is the house of John. We are unbent and unbroken. Do not even approach us with your golden coins, Shaq. We know you have many of them from the movie Kazam or Shazam, whichever it was.
Shaq owns an Atlanta Krispy Kreme. In Las Vegas, he owns a fast casual restaurant called Big Chicken, a fine dining place in LA, and he once ran 27 Five Guys franchises.
Wow. That's 135 guys.
Damn it, Travis, you did the math so much faster than I did.
Yep. I was a mathlete. Just real quick, the perfect name for Jazz Pig is Fats Waller.
Yeah, pretty good.
Thank you.
The press release says broadly it could ignite outside interest to garner additional franchisees into the system. How are you making life choices where you're like, I know what I'm going to do for a living, open the restaurant that Shaq has some of. I want to get me some of that Shaq pie.
Press about Papa John's. Wait, what's that? Shaq bought some? Huh?
Just rename it Papa Shaq's.
Oh. Okay. I'll take 2. 2 Papa Shaq's, please. With the extra Shaqaroni.
We got all the food you want. We do have Shaqaroni.
Shaqaroni and cheese.
We got Shaqaroni and cheese. We got Shaqaroni salad. It's an expansive side dish menu that Shaq himself insisted on. And also, we do sell basketballs now, which is wild.
Make sure you dip all that shit in our free throw stink water, which is what he has renamed the garlic dipping sauce, unfortunately.
We begged him.
He said,
It's sold out. He's a genius.
Wow. This whole time we should have been calling it free throw stink water.
Can't get enough of that stink water.
Just call it Papa Shaq's.
Please.
I can't even do Papa John's shit at Munch Squad anymore because there's like the preamble it would require would use up all of our hilarious movie box office joke time.
Yeah.
So if it was just called Papa Shaq's, one, all those would become 17% funnier fucking instantly. And we could all feel good about eating at Papa Shaq's.
Yeah. Buy up Jimmy John's while you're at it. Call it Shacky Shacks.
He's on the board, by the way. He's on the board of directors
Of Jimothy John's?
of Papa John's. One of the people that sits at the big table to make the big decisions about whether or not to call it Papa Shaq's is Shaq himself. He will almost certainly be the tallest person in the room. certainly he can take the saucy throne for himself.
Do it.
There is a vacuum of leadership, a vacuum of power that Shaq is prepared to leap into. There are on the ones that he owns. There are size 22 footprints at the front door, so you can kind of see how you stack up to Shaq.
That's fun.
When the pizza chain announced his board placement in March, Chief Executive Steve Ritchie said, "Organizational decision makers cheered." Well, certainly. What other response are you going to have to Shaq? Shaq has thrown in his lot with us. The powerful man is here to save our terrible pizza. Wicked John is gone, and Shaq is here to deliver us. He demands fealty. Is the one thing about it, is that he demands your fealty.
Please, Shaq, act as our shield. Our Shield O'Neal.
Part of the agreement is that Shaq will be made available for 60 minutes of total interview time promoting Papa John's. He will be trained ahead of time for each talk.
Wait, so there's 1 hour of Shaq spread across all of time that they could use.
He's got a little chess clock, a little speed chess clock. He's like, okay, go.
Shaq, I'd like to start off talking to you about your career. Fuck no! We've only got 60 minutes. Talk about pizza.
What is it about pizza that drew you to Papa John's? Pizza's awesome. I've said that in interviews before. You've just wasted 14 seconds of my precious interview.
Next question.
This is wild, guys. For the affiliation announcement between Shaq and Papa John's, Shaq will provide business and consumer PR interviews, including 2 broadcast TV and 3 print or online media interviews in New York City, 2 approved photos for release, 1 at a Papa John's restaurant, and 1 making pizza with Richie, a social media post, a quote for a press release, a business headshot, and business bio. That's what Shaq is providing.
Just to be included in that Papa John's heat.
Just to get a little bit of Shaq's light to shine on this terrible pizza person.
Who's Richie?
The guy who runs Steve Ritchie's chief executive of Papa John's.
And he had to put in a contract, I want to make pizza with Shaq. I bet that was the
He did add in the contract. Yes, we can assume safely Steve Ritchie, chief executive of Papa John's, put into a written document that part of the deal is you have to make pizza with me, Shaq.
And that's how I met Shaq.
They have to take 1 picture of it. He promised.
You have to be my best friend
to come
now.
make pizza with me, Shaq. He promised.
Yeah, but you can have one of my tickets for the big concert, Shaq, but you got to come over to my house and be my friend for the day.
All right, so Shaq owns 7 Papa John's. Folks, that's going to do it for us here on My Brother and Me. We hope you've enjoyed yourself. Please only eat at Shaq's Papa John's. Don't get it twisted. The brand is still treacherous, but the ones that Shaq owns are probably okay, I guess. I don't actually know how that all works. I'm not a scientist. You're better off sticking with Domino's. The shadowy cabal that runs that place has not been uncovered for its evil yet, so go for it.